Ha ha! We are live on the food boat back here at the dock right now. It is a nasty little Friday. It's about to start raining. Mariner is excited to be here, aren't you? So let's go ahead and hold on there. Hold on. Let's wait for a couple people to join this chat. We are live out here, remember, we are just waiting. Hello to everyone joining us right now on this Friday. Looks like the drone image is cleared up some. Y'all can see me here. Let me get that thing up a little bit more. It seems to want to go down some. So let's bump it up. Hello to y'all on Friday. This is Derek, and we are on the food boat here. Let me go ahead and let's get the party started by letting that dog. Mare, you want to go in there? Go after it. Huh? You want to chase it? Chase it. Mare, chase it. Go get it. Go on. Go get the drone. Huh? You want to go get it? Go on, go in. Hey Tim, hey Jeff, good to see you. Let's get Mariner in the water, shall we? Huh, Mare? What do you want to do? Huh? Go on, go get it. Go get it. There he goes. There he goes. Let's see how well my evasive maneuver flights are. Oh shit. He is having a ball. Let's I need to get a longer tether for this thing so I can pull these maneuvers off quicker than what I am. But let's put that thing back. He's on the bank right now. See if I can get it and get him in the water. There he is. You see him right there? There's the Mariner swimming after you. Huh? Image is much better now. I had the exposure value down too low. Here he comes. He's coming. So let's fly that drone back a little bit further and stay out of the jaws of Mariner. So we've got him chasing a drone right now out in the middle of the creek like a nut. Question for you. I think it's my voice. The audio I can't figure out how to dial that in just yet. So if the audio is too bad, let me know. There he is. He's catching up to y'all. So let's push it back and serpentine down this creek a little bit more. But yeah, Mariner is loving this drone right now. So let's keep it out of the jaws of the dog and wear him out some. How are y'all doing on this nice, wonderful Friday afternoon? We've got the dog just out there hanging out. He's catching up to the drone again. This, I don't know about y'all, but this is so cool to me. This is so cool. So let's go ahead and fly back this way, get him back in the view a little bit. He is staying with that drone though. So let's see if we can get him back towards the boat. Yeah, hey Greg, good to see you. There are no pythons in here, no. There's this crab pot that we keep flying by here. It'll be coming into your view here in a second. So I need to avoid that usually when I'm driving the boat, as well as keep Mariner away from the crab pot because there is a string attached to that. And yeah, so he's out there running around. We'll get a tired dog here in a sec. But yeah, we're out here on the boat. I think I'm getting things dialed in pretty good. The issue that we had with this, yeah, see there he is. He wants to stay with that drone. So let's bring it back closer to the boat, shall we? The issue I had with this was the exposure value was a little bit too dark. I had a negative 1.3 exposure value, and I think that's because the drone was typically used when we were offshore with the sailboat. Like Alex said on the last live stream, we were let's give you a look at my ugly mug here. You should be getting the boat into focus a little bit. I need to keep it at a higher hover, but yeah, we use this to spot obstacles with the sailboat. We would use it to go in between some of the reefs and whatnot. So it's right there. Mariner is a freaking nut, jumping in and out of the water. Let me see if I can remember. I think four should put you on this one over here. So this one is the little one, and there's Mariner trying to catch that drone right now. So, Mariner, where'd you go? There, where's the drone? There it is. See it in hovering? Oh, sorry. Let's give Mariner some privacy. He is he's squatting in the marsh over there. See him? He's right there trying to catch the drone. He's gonna just be Mariner and run around on the bank, get all muddy and nasty. So good to see y'all. I think the shirts turned out great. Gonna probably look at getting a hat or something here soon too to add to it. But right now I have the transmitter receiver, so bear with me. I'm gonna try to walk up the dock a little bit and see how well I'm transmitting to y'all. I'm away from the computer right now and I don't have my phone with me because it's flying the drone. So let me get up here to the dock slightly and see how things turn out on your end. There's Mariner still trying to catch that drone. He's just being the goobs that he is. So we're up here with the transmitter receiver. I'm gonna hop down there, check out the feed. Please give me a thumbs up or give me the okay if audio was okay the entire time. I still don't have it hooked up to this camera to follow the camera, but line of sight, it should be transmitting just fine to the ATEM. So, hey, Victor's here too. Good to see you, Victor. Thanks for coming, hanging out. Yeah, so the shirts, yep, right there. I had 3 shirts made for myself. I need to get t-shirts designed and get some out to y'all. But right now, these, I figured we're gonna be doing the live stream in July. I might as well get something branded to wear during the stream. Here's the dog. What do you say, Mare? Huh? What do you say? He is trying like hell to catch that drone. Let's maybe go ahead and patch all back into the drone feed for a minute. The boat is an absolute disaster area. Actually, while I'm going to patch into the drone, let me show you something. So I went ahead and replaced the counter, took the freezer out. So I got all the debris down here, took the sink out. The freezer's over there. Since I'm not going to be selling food, I don't need that thing. So I went and grabbed it and got rid of it and then put plexiglass on here. It's not exactly the best, most visible thing, but it allows me to, yeah, I'll hop in the feed here later and check out some shirts for y'all. But that allows me to keep this stuff out here during the rain. We actually have some weather coming here shortly, so hopefully we'll see how it does. But let me go ahead and patch over to the drone, which I believe is 3. Yep. So it's still sitting there hovering. And let's see if we can have a little bit more fun with that dog, shall we? So let's take it that way down the creek some. And you should be seeing a dog here in a second. There he is. There's the dog. He's coming right for it. Put it down, but just not when he hits the bank, because he will jump up and grab this thing. So let's zoom back over and serpentine a little bit and keep him off the drone. But he is a swimming machine. So that is Mariner, everybody. So let's go ahead. I think actually 2 is what I want. 2 should put you, nope, 2's putting your face in there. So I want you on 1. And let me go ahead and show you another little secret here. Let's let that drone, it's got about 9 minutes left, so we'll bring it down in a second. But this bad boy got replaced with this big mamma jamma right here. So let's go ahead. Which one is it? 3? 3 is the drone. Got to remember these numbers. 4. 4 is the one I want to show you. So we also went ahead and replaced the switcher board. So we now have, instead of the ATEM Mini Pro, we have the ATEM Mini Extreme ISO. And there's a couple really good things about the Extreme ISO. Is one, it allows me more cameras. As you can see, it allows 5, 6, come on, focus on you, 6, 7, and 8. It also allows for 2 USB-Cs out plus the Cat 5 out. So what this allows me to do is it allows me a lot more control on the actual programming. Plus, when I go back and edit all this stuff later, it's going to give me the ability to get all of the recordings for all these cameras. So when I go back, I don't have just the program, because the ATEM Mini Pro sent the program to y'all, and then it sent the program to that SSD. But what it did not do is it did not record all the cameras individually. This doohickey we got here allows me to record all of them simultaneously, so I can go back later, edit, and have a whole bunch of B-roll for you. So we've got a dog coming back now. I think he might be tired. He might be a little worn out. So let's recover a dog, and then we'll recover a drone. So let's go ahead and get him to the dock. Huh? What do you say? Oh, man. And I'm going to have to change because he was covered in pluff mud. So give me a second. The drone's beeping. Let's go ahead and recover this thing as well. Let me put you up top. I see you. I hear you, drone. You're beeping. Let me put you all up top, and I'll get the drone back over here, and we'll do a recovery on the drone. So you're going to possibly vibrate a little bit. You're on top of the generator. But you should be fine. Curious to see line of sight if you're still receiving. Are you still receiving? You sure are. So now the drone Oh man, sorry about that, folks. I think we're back now. So I was trying to, like you said, recover a drone, and unplugged the wrong. Hey, stay down there. Stay down there. So I unplugged the wrong cord. Oh man, and then I had to get a dog out of the water again. Hey, stay away from that. Stay away. Huh? You want to come back down? Let's go back downstairs. You don't need to play with that drone. That's not a Mariner toy. That is not a Mariner toy. Let's go ahead. Power the drone down. And head back down below. So we're going to go down. And as we do this, I'll show you the mistake I made. Other than getting soaked by a nasty dog. So I, in my haste to recover the drone, unplugged this cord, which is the USB-C that is going to the feed. So the feed is now back up. But sorry about that. So let me give me a second to gain my thoughts, because I'm dirty, I'm nasty, I got a tired dog. And yeah, I was focused on not putting the drone in the drink. So it's recovered. So let's maybe go through some more stuff and show you what changes I've been doing to the boat while we've been out. But let me just go ahead and set y'all down there and switch back to maybe camera 2 and show you what we're working with here. So again, this thing is a very cool tool now. That transmitter receiver that I've got on this allows me to put this rig out and be mobile and walk down the dock and everything. There's endless possibilities with this. I need to get the rig set up better. I need to probably build a camera cage around it, put a mobile battery on, and a couple more things. But like right now, this thing, and it's cool because like right now I'm talking to y'all on here, but it's also recording this because of that ISO. That extreme ISO records all these camera angles I got. So I'm talking to this camera, but I'm talking to y'all right now live. So I think, you know, again, the goal of all of this, 4, is to up the quality of the streams and up the quality of these videos so we can bring you really cool content live. And then, which is fuzzy? Is this fuzzy or is the other one fuzzy? But we should be able to bring you some really cool content live and then go back later and edit it all. Hopefully Starlink is doing its thing. Let's go to the back of the barge and see how we're transmitting. So let me step back here real quick. And it looks like we're still transmitting. So we're back here. Hopefully it's still transmitting. Looks like we're still going. So it looks like I might be able to walk around the entire barge with y'all now, which is huge, I think. And this should be streams. Again, we got a bunch of live streams lined up for. I was like, what is that? So we can walk all the way around the barge now. So this is what I said. I put some plexiglass on these to allow me to make this a mobile command center in there. So there's less setup and tear down, which means I should be able to put more streams out to you more frequently. So I am realizing how dirty I am. Yeah, I will let all of y'all know about the t-shirts. I haven't really designed anything yet. I mean, I could do just the basic logo on the pocket there, but I kind of want to put something on the back for y'all. I've got some old t-shirt designs from Charleston on the Water with the concert and everything. Those might suffice. But let's go ahead and get some of this pluff mud off me. So you're not looking at a as a nasty individual as I look like right now, because the dog got me. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some t-shirt designs during July as well. I took the whole month off for work to focus on the channel, and hopefully we should be able to put out some good content and put out a bunch of stuff for y'all. But I think that's so funny with Elon's fault. He's too busy training to fight Mark Zuckerberg that he doesn't have time to fix Starlink, I guess. So again, we got camera 1, which I'm talking to you on here. We got camera 2, which should be focused on the helm, or not on the helm, on the bow. 3 should be black, because 3 was the drone. 4 is this. And let me, it's not ready right now, because the flat top is a mess. I got to figure out how to clean up the feed on this. But we should also be able to give you 5. See, it's still got the feed. Wrong one, sorry. I need to number these things. So I still got to figure out that GoPro and figure out how to clean up the feed. So what do we got? I heard you say something about not selling food. Yeah, not selling to sell food, but when I took it off of the pontoons and put it on the barge, and I mean, I know y'all saw that, but let me again just kind of get you here now. You can see how dirty it is. I'm gonna have to take it to a sandbar and clean the barge. But I mean, this big steel contraption here can't get trailered and taken to a commissary kitchen like per the permitting requirements. So I can't get the license renewed to sell food. So what the concept is for the boat now, for the show, for y'all chefs out here cooking with them and just create content. And I've, like I said before, I've got a bunch of chefs lined up for July. I've got the day after the 4th, with Alan from Miller's all day. The 6th, I think, is still vacant. The 8th, Fred Newville. Fred Newville was on Chopped. He's coming out. He'll come out here, and we'll get something sorted out. And then I've got several others the following week. And then we're going to do the River Dogs again over by their stadium. I got Brian from the Junction coming out, Patrick from Food on Squirrel, a bunch of these different chefs from around town. We'll get them out on the boat cooking, and that's the concept right now. I would love to get this thing permitted. Hoops to jump through right now that I really just kind of want to create content, hang out with y'all. So that's why I'm trying to figure out these live streams so we can just come out here, cook food, hang out, and then I'll catch cook cleans and different stuff like that. Every now and then I'm stalling. Yeah, I got to figure that out. It's Starlink, but I mean, it looks like the picture's much better. How frequently is it stalling? Awesome. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks for the yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I didn't pull hair out, hair on fire. I do need to get that video out to y'all. The fryer singed my hair a couple weeks ago. But yeah, so we've got all this going on. So let me go ahead and get back to y'all here. And like I said, just kind of talk through the setup, because it is still kind of a rat's nest of electronics. So this is the receiver for that transmitter. Like I said, I need to build a cage for it so I can, you know, have it mobile, have batteries and all that. I've got batteries. Not only did I get a charger, but I bought 2 more batteries. So I've got the old ones charging right now. For y'all that are just now logging in, I appreciate you coming out and hanging out with me on this Friday. So I've got some more batteries over here charging. Got to still figure out this ISO Extreme. Need to really figure out the audio too. I saw that on the last video. I don't have the audio patched in entirely, so it's still pretty hot. I don't know if that's my voice, and I need to like practice a different setting on my voice. I know that sounds strange, but I don't know if my voice just doesn't respond well to the mic, or if I can actually get the setting. But I sat here, I got all this set up like at 5:30 and sat here trying to go through it. And this is the best I can come up with for y'all right now. And hopefully it's better than it was the other day, but I know there's still plenty of room for improvement. So what do we got going on? Let me real quick patch back over to 4 and get some water for the dog, because after he did all that swimming and chasing after the drone, he's pretty freaking thirsty right now. So get this to the dog. I'm here. You gonna drink up? No. Oh, he wants the bottle. I guess he didn't care about the water as much as he did chomping on the bottle. So he's walking around now, chomping on a bottle up here at the bow. What do you say? Huh? What do you say? This dog, I think, is like one of the coolest dogs ever. I'm a little biased because he's mine, but I gotta love the personality of that dog. So maybe Tim could be the Starlink. It's still showing pretty poor reception, but yeah, let's fly again. I think I got this other battery here. Yep, we're charged up. So Mare, leave me alone. Let's go back up top side. And get set up with another battery, shall we? So let me put you over here. Swap out batteries on the drone. And get ready to put another bird in the air. While I'm going to start the controller up. Hook the controller up to the board so y'all can see what the drone sees as I put it in the air. So this thing's actually better to go backwards. So we'll do that. And don't do what I did last time and disconnect the wrong controller. So we've got, if you remember this thing from the last one, it allows me to plug into this. And then we need to put the phone in. And get set up, ready to go and fly around some. So let's see. 3, are we patched in? We're not patched in yet. So let's give it a second. Might have to. Want to know why it's not patched in? All that brain power to set all this up, and I didn't power it up. All right, so now we got power. Let's see. Still not live yet. We showing now? Showing now. Perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and launch a drone. The dog's going nuts, ladies and gentlemen. Let's turn you around. Come on down through here. This is going to make the dog go through the frickin' marsh. So let's see if I can get you a view of the dog. He is keeping up with the drone, so let me put it out there a little farther. There he is. There's the dog running through all that pluff mud. He is going to be a dirty, nasty dog at the end of all this. Yeah, there he is. Look at him. He's determined to catch this drone. He is determined to catch that drone, ladies and gentlemen. Where's he at? Oh, geez, there he is. Let's pop that thing up. Get away from him a little bit. I'm turning around. Where am I looking? I'm looking at the boat. So if I come this way, I'll turn him around some. And then we will go back down as close as we can to him without letting him catch it. And there he is, trucking through the mud. I don't know about y'all, but I love this dog. Go ahead and leave a comment if you love Mariner as much as I do. I think that dog is one of the coolest dogs. Again, I know I'm pretty biased, but look at him. Look at him trucking through that pluff mud. If y'all haven't seen the episode I did with Alfred, probably almost 2 years ago now, maybe, I don't remember, where we brought Alfred out to check out the pluff mud. It was his first indoctrination into it. This stuff is some pretty nasty stuff. So Mariner's pretty badass to be doing what he's doing in that mud. Oh, going the wrong way. Sorry, folks. I'm a little bit turned around. I need to put the drone through the mud and not through the get cut up. It wouldn't be cool to cut him up on those oysters. So we are looking to me, so I need to go backwards. He's looking pretty tired. We might have oh, nope. He's trying to freaking, he got up underneath it on some solid ground, so he's trying to chomp down on the drone right now. So let's he's going to run down the dock and probably try to jump at the drone like an idiot. So there he is. We got ourselves a little Mexican standoff here. No, don't, you idiot! He jumped in the mud. So let's see if we can bring him back to us somewhat. And now that he's coming this way, let's turn the drone around, do a pass on the barge. So here I am saying, hey, folks, good to see you. How close can I get to me? It's getting a proximity sensor going off because of these pilings here. These pilings are called mooring pilings. So it's getting a proximity sensor going off. So let's fly it back down the creek some, maybe go up a little bit so we're not cutting any grass, and Mariner doesn't hop out on it. So this is what we got going on. I might bring it back so we can get a nice view of the sunset here later. But let me before I do that, let me go ahead. Shit, I'm caught up on everything. Let me show you this. Up. What we got going on? Let me see if I can show you this darn dog chasing after this thing. There he is. Come on, autofocus on him, not the pile. There he is chasing the drone. Mariner, come on back. Come on. Leave it. Come on, Cletus. So let me, he's got his little Mexican standoff going. Let me go ahead and let's bring this thing back on in real quick, because that dog is determined to catch this thing. So I think 3 was it, right? 3, yep. So let's go ahead and put it up. We're having some problem with the feed there. What is that about? Getting some interference with the feed on that. So let me go ahead and unplug from this so I can bring that drone back in. Let's 4 should put me back on you. And let's go topside and see if we can bring this drone back in. Let's let's get y'all set down there. Should be able to see me fine now, right? Let's bring a drone back. What all y'all got planned this weekend? Anything fun? Go ahead and leave that in the comments. I'll be checking back in here in a second once we get this drone recovered and then the dog recovered as well. So we've got a drone hovering overhead. That breeze feels awfully good from that drone. Bring her on down. And ladies and gentlemen, we got a drone recovered. So the drone is back. That takes a lot of stress off. So it's back on top here with us. So we can go ahead and get that dog back. That image, it's not that good with that sun behind us. So let's go ahead, disconnect from the controller, and what do you say we come on back down here? I think I'm zoomed in a little too much. I think that's why you see my head so big and fat. So let's go ahead and zoom out. There we go. Much better. Much better. And there's the dog. There's the dog. Mare, what do you say? You almost had it, bud. Almost had it. So I think this is so cool how these pictures are turning out. Going back on the rewatch, we'll see if it's actually as clear as it looks to me right now. I hope it's still presenting y'all with a nice, good feed. Let's recover a dog again. That thing wants to tip. So let's get this dog out of the water real quick. Oh, there we go. He's got me all nice and muddy again. Hey, don't shake on me. Don't shake on me. Shake over there. There you go. You got a nice, nasty shaking dog. Oh, man. What a lot of fun. What a lot of fun. I'm going to have to change the batteries on this. Its batteries are getting low on me. So let's go ahead and drop over to you while we fix this camera. Maybe get a drone battery plugged into. Where did I put that other one? Get this plugged in to get some juice and maybe be able to catch that sunset. I doubt it's going to get enough juice, but we can try. We can certainly try. Feed's coming in great. Everything's looking good. Awesome. Yeah, the drone was having some issues there, but yeah, I think this episode's been a lot of fun. I don't know about y'all. This is the most fun I've had in a while because things seem to be working. There is a nasty freaking spider sitting on this screen. I'm not afraid of spiders like some people are, but look at that freaking thing. You see it right there? Will it zoom in on it? Will it focus? No, it won't focus on it. It's too small. But that guy's taking up residence on my camera right now. But while I change this out, let me tell y'all a quick little story. So I think most of y'all know I did some time in the Army, and land navigation was actually a strong point of mine in the Army. And I really always wanted to get all my points on a land nav. You never had to get them all, but to me, it was a pride thing to get them all. So where was I? Fort Benning. We were doing a wagon wheel land nav, and I got to the end of the day and was running out of time to get back with your points, because it wasn't that you got them all and they were all right. There was God, look at that spider. He's dangling. I'm not sure if you can see him that well. Look at that freaking thing. Look at him dangle there. Man, that's crazy. But anyways, so I get to the last point and I'm like running out of time. So I go ahead and took my canteens and just dumped them all out. And then I took anything that had weight to it and dumped it as well. And went ahead and then trucked it through the freaking woods. And if y'all know anything about Fort Benning, Georgia, and that part of Georgia, freaking, I emerged from those pine trees covered in cobwebs and big old banana spiders. But I got all 10 points and they were all accurate. So it was totally worth it. But yeah, that spider for some reason brought that up. What do you say, dude? Huh? You've been the star of today's show. What do you say? You contemplating life now? That little heart of yours? Thump, 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 thump. I'm sure that heart is freaking pounding away right now. So, yeah, I think this has been a lot of fun. Obviously, the sun's starting to go down, and it's messing with some of the picture. Obviously, we still got a lot of work to do to clean this up, both on the feed here and just physically clean the kitchen up after all this work, to go ahead and get it to where I've essentially got a mobile broadcast station. And I still got a few more things I need to physically do to the boat. This hatch here behind me, I need to build a hatch for it because when it rains, obviously water just pours in there. I need to replace the tarp. I know the tarp just went up, but as you can see, some of the grommets are really pulling out. It's just not made for this. I'm gonna have to come up with a better, more permanent plan for it. But that's the best plan I got right now, and I'm a huge believer of a perfect plan. I mean, a good plan executed violently today. I'm like talking with marbles in my mouth. A good plan executed violently today is better than a perfect plan next week. So that's what we've been doing. That's what this show's been all about, and I've certainly enjoyed hanging out with all of y'all as we figure that out. Let me take this thing and walk the dock and just see how far, since it's all of us regulars hanging out here on a Friday, just see how far I can get and still transmit sound. So if I get all the way to the end of the dock and I'm still so we'll see if I can at least get to the, because until I build a that green looked really cool. The low country really is a beautiful place. I mean, even at low tide, all that You can see me in my shadow right there. Shall we wave? What do you say? Huh, buddy? The Low Country really is a beautiful place. But those skies, it actually participated and held up today. That rain did. So the tide is still going out here in this basin. You can see it still running out. However, we're close to what they call slack tide. And I'll show you why I say that. Because here on this side of the dock, you can see the bubbles coming in. You can see the movement of the water is going that way, which indicates that the tide's coming back in. Come on, go down the ramp, dude. Go down the ramp. Huh? Go on, go down. Go down. Mare. Not in. Don't go in. Go down. Go down. Let's go to the boat. Go to the boat. Come on, go to the boat. So it's let me get in front of that computer again real quick and see if we were transmitting audio the whole time. How was it? Oh, I'm back. So you lost me. 20 feet, no sound, huh? Lost it in about 10 steps. Sound's gone. Dang it. Dang it. That sucks. I was out there talking, giving you this whole tour, and you weren't hearing it. So I got to figure out audio on this thing still. All right. Well, again, like you said, today's a win because we got a lot sorted out. To give you some of the backstory over there. What the root ball I was pointing at was a thing from Botany Bay. So if you want to Google Botany Bay, there's a little bit of history behind that. But that's when we rebuilt the wooden bridge that washed out during Hurricane Matthew out of Botany Bay. But I'm pretty sure all of you regulars know that story. But yeah, that's all I did. I walked down there trying to get audio to see how it was transmitting to you. What we just got a whole bunch of mud. God, look how dirty I am. That dog freaking destroyed this brand new shirt. I'm gonna have to freaking make sure I clean this well tonight. Probably soak it in water and then clean it. That's a shame that audio didn't transmit. So I still need to figure out that portion. But we're getting there. We are getting there where if I can get that audio to transmit. The video came in clear though. Let me know in the comments below if that video came in clear. Because, I mean, as upsetting as it is about the audio, I think it's still cool that we're transmitting the video. And we got the drone up in the air. I got to figure out how to clean up that GoPro feed. We've got a dog here again with another water bottle that I think he's just that thirsty because somebody was in a bunch of pluff mud, huh? You want more water? Is that what you want? You want more water? Let's get the dog some water. I need a little bit of it, but can't have a dog going down on passing out from dehydration. So yeah, tomorrow we'll probably fire the grill up, do some cooking. Now that I got a lot of this sorted, I'll come out here early, maybe tune in and broadcast while I clean up, because there's definitely a lot of cleaning up to do out here. And I don't know if I feel like it today. My brain's freaking turning because I got to figure out how to get audio to transmit with this thing as it moves around. But I think this is so cool that I can broadcast. And I know, yeah, maybe a cell phone, a singular broadcast on a cell phone would be great. But as I grow this video out, I mean, I'm able to do this. I don't have the robot hooked up to this again yet, but I need to get it hooked up. I've got this one still transmitting the bow. 4 was the drone, and then 5. Looks like the GoPro died on me. So I need to get constant power to that. I need to get some more cables. I'll make a list of everything I need. But like I said, need to make a hatch for that. Probably need to get a sneeze guard or something for this. Not for sneezing, obviously, but to protect it from the elements. It'll definitely work on the boat. It looks like I've been shot at. But yeah, I need to get, by the way, this measuring tape is stuck out like this because of salt water. Just being on and around salt water destroys these things. So I need to get, looks like probably 18 inches by like 10 or 12, probably 12 at the least. So I might go to the chef store and see if they have a sneeze guard or something. Oh, it looks like I might be able to get it all the way in. That's what she said. Leave it out a little bit, but yeah, this has been a lot of fun. This has been really cool. The broadcast looks pretty clean and clear. So, Elon's thing turned out to be okay. 3 is the drone. 4 is you. Let me come back to you out here. This freaking thing. These birds are persistent, and they are wanting to build a nest right here. I can't get you that close because I got these freaking ears sticking up. Can't get you that close to it, but these birds are trying to build a nest right there. Like every day I come out here, I got to make this pine straw go away. I'm not having a nest out here. I'm sorry, birds, but you're going to have to find another home because the food boat is not your home. So we've got, yes, please hit that like button. Thanks, Victor. I think today was a huge success. I don't know about y'all, but I really think that this turned out okay. Let me read you some names. I'm gonna have a bunch of this stuff posted here shortly, but let me just give you a quick rundown of what we got lined up for July. Gmail sent. All right, so the 1st through the 4th, the plan is to be at the sandbar, just hanging out there. The 5th, we have Jeff Allen from Miller's All Day coming out. I think we're going to do shrimp and grits with him. Then we've got on the 7th, I've got Fred Newville coming out, who was, like I said, he was on Chopped. The 6th, the 8th, and the 9th. I don't have anyone lined up yet. I'm still working to lock those down. The weekends are going to be a little bit harder to get some of these chefs out because we are right in the peak season, and the weekends are when people travel into Charleston. So the weekends are going to be a little bit harder to get them out. But I'm still going to get some friends out or some foodies out, and we'll do some cooking with them and just hang out on the water. The 10th, I've got Brian from the Junction. It's a nice little breakfast place. Maybe we can get him to do, he does a really cool take on a Cubano, but it's with French toast, and it's set up as a breakfast item. I know I like practically lick the plate when I eat that thing. So we've got Reggie Miller, not the basketball player. So calm down on that one. We got Reggie Miller, the chef, coming out on the 11th. On the 12th, we've got Patrick from Food on Sproul. On the 13th, we've got Chris Seeley. Chris was already out with us earlier this year. He's the one that does Reckless Breakfast. Josh Shea with the River Dogs. He's coming out on the 14th. On the 15th, we've got JD Mooney, who's the general manager from the plant up in North Carolina that makes all this food that I sell. Mariner, get out of there. Mariner's trying to chew on trash right now. He's like still in play mode. That freaking drone got him so riled up. The 15th is JD. The 16th and 17th, I'm still working on getting those lined up. But the week of the 17th, we'll be in Shem Creek, hitting up Reds, hitting up Saltwater Cowboys, hitting up Water's Edge is the plan right now. That plan may change a little bit, but that's the plan at the moment, is to get into Shem Creek. I'd really like to get some of this stuff moving because a buddy of mine runs the kayak and paddleboard company out of there, and I think we could have a lot of fun in Shem Creek, kind of showing you the different nuances of that area of the low country. And then the 24th is Brett McKee. I've still got a bunch of other people lined up. We're just not confirmed, but those are who we've got coming out to cook with us. Excuse me, in July. Please float up the Sacramento River. I would love to. I would love to come up to Sacramento, but that's a lot of traveling. Let's go ahead and maybe get this drone sorted out. Was I talking to that camera when I should have been talking to this camera? I think I made a mistake there, folks. I think I meant to be talking to y'all on this camera as I was reading that out. And I wasn't talking to y'all on this camera here. So I think I made a mistake there. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So let's go check on this drone. I think it's still got some juice left. Mariner's like ready to come up here. It might be better to charge this battery than the one that's on the charger. Because one thing about the Stono is y'all are hanging out with me. You do get some pretty cool sunsets here. I don't know if that one's going to yield a good sunset tonight, but I would like to get the drone up just in case. So let's go ahead and get y'all situated there. Make sure I bounce over to that one there. And let's maybe get some more charge on this one. Yeah, this one's only got one bar. So we've only got one freaking bar on this one. So we'll just cut her down. And maybe see if that'll charge enough for sunset. Yeah, he might be back in the mud. He might be back in the mud for sure. Oh, man. I need to get a wheelbarrow out here tomorrow because I've got a bunch of trash that needs to go. A bunch of trash that needs to go. Might be able to. Definitely need to get this thing set up to switch to more locations because I can talk to you here. Let's see what's in this Starlink box. I think it's all trash. So I can probably load this thing up with some more trash. Might be. So yesterday, and I'm sorry I'm dragging right now. Yesterday I had to, what we do, 6 o'clock in the morning, we left Charleston, drove up to Fletcher, North Carolina, because our product will be getting in at the 17 Harris Teeter locations around Charleston. So we had to go up there and meet with a distributor to get that set up. And possibly we've got an interview with Earth Fair, so fingers crossed we might be able to get the sausage line in at Earth Fair. But right now I had to go to Fletcher and back, and I think I got back in bed around 10 o'clock last night. And then we had to get we had an appointment today as well, our Friday meeting. So I'm like mentally spent right now. So I'll be doing a little bit of cleanup right now, but not too much. But I am glad that y'all came and hung out with me, and I am glad that we figured a lot of these stuff out. Like I said, there's still got to figure out how to get this thing cleaned up. We got some new comments. It's not tracking the comments. Oh, geez. Alfred, what 3 words location? Alfred, I don't have what 3 words. And I know that's a mistake, but I don't have that in here. So let me, by the way, Alfred, let me bounce you over to the mobile camera since you're here. And let me show you how nasty I am right now. So you missed the drone. And because you missed the drone, you missed Mariner trucking through all the pluff mud. And then I had to recover him out of the pluff mud on the dock right here. So you can see for yourself how nasty and grimy the dock is. Look at all that mud. Because Mariner, like an idiot, chases after all that stuff. So he is right now all wet and nasty. There's probably, it's going to take a rinse, lather, and repeat on him several times tonight to get him clean. But the brand new shirt that I just put on is now, I don't know what's beeping. Oh, shoot. I hear something beeping. It's a freaking drone controller. No? The drone's up here. The controller's down here. Yep, that's the drone controller. So I need to power you down. But yeah, we put the drone up, did a battery change, put it up again. So the chat got to see Mariner running through the marsh, not once but twice after the drone. Yeah, your pluff mud memories. But yeah, so we're able to walk around right now. I've got the camera still set up the other way that I had it the other day, but was able to get some new batteries and a charger. So I've got the charger set up now, charging some batteries, and still don't have the audio figured out though, because I did a walk down the dock earlier, and the chat said that the feed dropped about 20 feet into the dock. So still got to figure that out. That'll be tomorrow's issue. But the drone feed came in rather clear. Hopefully that battery will charge up pretty good in there pretty quick, and we can get the drone up one last time. Might have to look and see if I can find some DJI batteries and get a couple more batteries on the boat, because it really only about 10-15 minutes of flight time with those things, and I think that they are very cool. And I'm sorry you missed it, but like I said, maybe maybe that thing will sorry, I don't mean to get you that close. So we've got the sun going down now. So like I said, I'd love to get the drone in the air for that. It's not, this isn't even going to do the sunset justice. By the way, yes, the motor is down. I just replaced the trim tilt on that thing several months ago, and it's out again. So I don't know what happened to it, but I messed up another trim tilt motor. So we are waiting to get some sort of charge on this one right now, but it doesn't look like it's doing that well. I'm getting a charge. So if we can get that charged, we can capture this lovely sunset. But it doesn't look like we're going to be able to capture it with the drone. We may. So let me see if I can set you on here and talk to y'all real quick. What do you say, man? Huh? You dirty, wet, nasty dog coming to rub more dirt on me? What he's doing, rubbing more dirt and nasty filth all over my brand new shirt. All over my brand new shirt. I tried to get this shirt in navy, and they didn't have it available in navy because, like, I really need those dark colors around this freaking pluff mud with this dog. But, oh, gross. Gross, 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 gross. Huh? What do you say? What do you say? Let's go back over here. So I don't know if audio is still transmitting or not. I'm hoping it is, but it very well could not be. So let's go back over here. Starlink's clear, yeah. Elon, I guess Elon is really flexing right now on Mark Zuckerberg because they're preparing for their little fight or whatever I've seen on social media that people are talking about. I guess Elon and Zuckerberg are going to be going at it. So he's flexing on them with getting the Starlink a little bit clear. I think the feed dropped a couple times, but other than that, I think it's been a really good feed. So, yeah, the thing's a mess. Like I said, I went ahead, removed the freezer. I got to get that back up to the store line. So I'm probably going to just hang out here till the tide comes in, so I can move the barge closer to shore and get it cleaned up tomorrow with a wheelbarrow and everything. So let's go ahead and get y'all set up here. If I put you here, can you see me and hear me? And let's look at the feed right now. Audio was good back there. Audio was good back at the after the ship. That's great. I called it a ship. The barge. What, Mayor? Huh? You just need to chill. Like I said, just this weekend, really working through some things. I need to hop on Fiverr and get a couple thumbnails ready because I'm going to do a 31-day live stream marathon during the month of July. Just go live every day. Took off of work. So the plan is just go live every day. I've got a handful of chefs committed. I need to get several more confirmed. But the goal is to just do a live stream marathon. Alfred? Let me see. App Store. Again, I'm sorry, I am not. What? 3 words. Are you doxing me right now? You better not be sending people to this. Better not be sending people to me right now. I am at a friend's dock, and that's how you lose friends. English US. Confirm. It's downloading for you right now, Alfred. Just give it a minute. Yep, wait for it. We got 2 megabytes out of 5.5. We're at 3, 4, 5. Download complete. Allow while using app. Continue with Google. All right, so it's custard, thirsty, relented are the 3 words, Alfred. I'll type those in for you. Custard, thirsty, those are the what 3 words for you, Alfred, so now you know. Copy and paste from the app, it's typed in there. I moved, so it changed. Alfred, I don't know this as well as you do. It's messing with me. Now you know. Everyone knows. Everyone knows. Yep, that's it, Alfred. That's it. You're looking at an old picture. That's when. So when you look at the picture you're looking at, Alfred, to the top left was this barge before it had the kitchen on it. Missile incoming, yeah. Yeah, you'd be doing everyone a favor hitting this freaking rig with a missile. But that was this barge before the kitchen was on it. It looks like it may or may not have had a tractor on it at the time. And then the barge in front of it is up in the marsh over there getting ready to get pulled off and get work done to it. Then all that other stuff. That Boston whaler that's like at the bottom of the square, that Boston whaler's for sale. But yeah, that's the location. So now you know. We got 3 bars on this, but the sunset doesn't look like it's going to really participate and play well with us. So I'm not. So much for charging it. Freaking thing fell down on me. It fell down. We got a battery down. All right, it's charging again here. We're going to let that charge for a few more minutes. It should give us long enough as this sun goes down a little bit more. I'll get you that sunset, and then we'll probably wrap things up here. But yeah, we're I don't know about y'all, but I'm getting like really excited about figuring all this stuff out. I need to get a camera rig for that thing so I can maybe get audio figured out. Mobile audio so I can walk around. But it's really. Oh, Alfred, by the way, what you didn't see is the new switchboard. So it can do, check it out. You can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cameras. Because with the drone, which the drone was on 3, we got 1 looking at me there. We got 2 looking at the helm. I mean, not at the helm, at the bow of the boat. 3, which is currently black, which is the drone that we're waiting to charge up. 4 is this camera here. 5 is the GoPro, but I need to get a steady stream of power to the GoPro. I took its block away because its block is charging those batteries right now, which are for the transmitter receiver that gives this camera the ability to be mobile. So right now we've got pretty much 5 cameras that we can stream on. And the cool thing about this ISO is while I'm talking to you, streaming on this program and this broadcast here, it's actually recording the others right now too. So I can go back and edit all of that together, pull B-roll from it, do whatever. If the stream wasn't as good as quality as it needs to be, I can get out better edited videos to y'all. The only downside is it's all going to be 1080. It's not going to be 4K. With this setup, it only allows 1080. But I still think that's great progress for the channel. So, yeah, we're getting ready with that drone here in a second. Y'all know me, I'm like really impatient, and it's killing me every minute that drone's not up. So I'm going to have to go ahead and let me see what these Phantom 4 batteries cost, because I have to get some of those in the mail. Phantom 4 battery. Ooh, golly. They're pricey. They are pricey for sure. I can get a used one for $51. The new ones are $85. $85 up. $200, yeah. Yeah. So I probably need a couple more though, because this is way too long to be waiting on a battery to charge this thing. Now that the sun is going down, I am gonna probably turn off a couple of these lights because they're gonna just freaking saturate this thing with some light. That is the other thing I need to get figured out before I start doing these live streams is lighting. I've got those LED lights, which I know aren't the answer, but they allowed me to get some lighting under here. I need to get lighting figured out. So when I'm here cooking with a chef, I'm getting y'all some good imagery, not just the imagery on here, because this thing usually does pretty good pulling in some light. But those AX43s, where they're at, they don't get that good of lighting. So I need to get that figured out. But we what time is it? Let me see what time it is. Figure out when this sunset's going to be. What's powering the barge? Right now, the barge is powered by a generator, Alfred. I've got it built in a little box to keep it a little quiet, but it's this generator right here. It's just one of the Furman generators. It's a little bit of a quiet generator, and then that box just helps isolate the noise a little bit better. That's what's that's what's powering everything right now. I gotta get some solar on it, and probably the generator used to be right here, and probably gonna build a battery bank in here, and put a boat charger from that down to the battery bank, and also put some solar panels up, so I don't necessarily have to run the generator all the time. Plus, that way it'll give me some backup power when I need to change the fuel in the generator and all of that, because I really, really want to use this thing to do some like 24/7 marathon live streams. Take this barge, take it fishing, do some catch, clean, cooks right off the barge, and all of that. Now that we're figuring all this stuff out, so let's go ahead and steal that battery, and maybe just go ahead and put this drone back in the air before the sun goes down. So give me 1 second to grab that battery. So let's grab the battery and head topside. Yeah, that generator is pretty quiet. I mean, I can hear it, but it doesn't transmit to y'all. It gets a little bit nerve-wracking for me, but let's go ahead, get this drone powered up. There we go. She's getting powered up. No, Mare, stay down there. I'm gonna leave the camera here so y'all can see the takeoff. I'm gonna go get hooked up, let y'all see the takeoff, and then I'll patch you over to the stream on that. So let me see the best view. There you go. That looks better. That looks better. Looks like she's ready to go. So Mariner, stay down here. Stay down here. Let's get set up to the drone. I hope you don't see a bloop, bloop, bloop. That's my best friend Alex's drone. It's not even mine. So we're getting set up to it. All right. Should be patched into the drone feed now. There's the bow of the boat. Let's pivot out. There goes the dog. I don't know if you heard that in the audio. Mariner's on the bank chasing it. No, man. Jeez. He got pretty close that time. He got really close to it that time. Where's he at? We almost had a dog eating the drone. Almost had a dog eating the drone. Oh, man. He's coming to catch it right now. He's coming to catch the drone. Look at that nut. Look at that nut. Oh, let's gain a little altitude. He's coming at it again. He's persistent, all right. All right, let's let Mariner rest for a second and get y'all some sunset maybe. Oh, let's go that way. Let's see how close I can get you. See how close I can get you to the nest that never got any osprey. Yeah, the tide's coming in for sure. There's the nest right there. We need to put that on Zillow. Maybe get some osprey in it next year. Oh, the feed's breaking up a little bit. I think that's my fault. I think that's the connection here more so than on the drone itself. So let's see if it fixed itself some. Yeah, let's go ahead and pan back out. That is the low country. My dog's in the marsh barking at this thing. Let's see if I can get y'all a picture of this dog being himself chasing this freaking drone through the marsh. Let's see if I can get you that. This AX43 zooms in a little bit better than the other stuff. So let's see if we can catch. The drone is right there. That's the drone. Mariner's in here somewhere. Mare! There he is. Look at the goobs. That is a silly dog. Mariner! Here! Right! Here! He's hopping around through the marsh. He's hopping around in the marsh, living his best life. Let's go ahead and switch y'all back over to 3. And get you that sunset, huh? That is a beautiful low country sunset. It's not as vibrant as we get sometimes, but it is pretty. Mare! My dog is in the marsh. The picture that I want to get you, how much time do I have left on this drone? Still got 11 minutes of flight. So let's see if we can get you this other picture real quick. I'm flying partially blind on this thing because I have to go based off of the feed that I'm watching stream to y'all. And I think I can get it. Look at that view. That is a great view there. Let's bring this drone back. Get that dog in the picture a little bit. But that is the low country, folks. That is why I love this place so much. And that's why I'm trying to get you these live streams. Because I think it's such a cool place, cool view. Flying by the barge right now. There's the boat. Still got 10 minutes of flight time, it's saying. So we're still sitting pretty. Isn't it going to be crazy at the sandbar, man? Your chihuahua jump. I think this thing is so cool. Mariner, come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Out of the water. Out of the water. Let that drone, leave it alone. Come on. Come on, Mare. Come on. Come on. Come on, Cletus. Leave it. Hey, leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. Go up there. Go up there. Shake it off. Hey, you're staying up here. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Shake, shake. Shake it more. Hey, look out, you're soaking wet. Don't be dragging that water all around the electronics. So, well, that didn't last long. He's back in the water. He's back in the water. I feel like Fred Flintstone sometimes with him when Fred throws the freaking saber-tooth tiger outside and the tiger jumps back in and throws Fred outside. Sometimes I feel like that's like how it is with Mariner because he is back in the water. Yeah, the light glistening does make the shot. That is very cool. You know what I need to figure out how to do? So I need to figure out how. Sorry, I'm watching the dog. Oh, never mind. I need to recover a drone. So let's fly it back real quick. Let's actually switch y'all topside. I'm gonna unplug this. And we're gonna bring the drone back. We're gonna bring that drone back. And bring it in. So let's go ahead and get it back over here with us. Those propellers, they throw out quite the gust. Let's bring it back in here and get a touchdown for y'all. Land it. Power the controller down. Leave the app. Let's power this down. And then let's go down below and recover a dog again. That dog is just out there again in the marsh, living his best life. I need to figure out how to get music, the royalty-free music, for y'all to listen to. Mariner's ready to come over here now. So let's, hey, Mariner, to the dock. Come on. Come on. Hey, over here. Woo-hoo. Come on. I know I'm a killjoy. I need to figure out how to get music on here so you have a soundtrack. Because the beautiful thing that I was worried about, oh man, wet and nasty, huh? Wet and nasty. I hope you didn't ruin this shirt. All that pluff mud. All that pluff mud, huh? I figured out when I stream, the audio doesn't, like what the few times that I've patched in Andy or I've patched in Alfred on the stream, those aren't on the recording when I go back and edit. So I think anything I do through StreamYard, if I put music in on StreamYard for y'all to listen to, I don't think it's going to mess up the edit where like I can't sync audio sounds together with that. I think those are separate recordings. So let me actually maybe play with that right now. Let me see what StreamYard has as far as their basic audio settings, and maybe see if we can't get some soundtrack going. And yeah, just jump in already, right? Look how freaking wet and nasty and dirty I am. All because that freaking dog. I mean, he's got me freaking covered in pluff mud. All right, what do we got? Let's set in the branding. See, like I can put the Food Boat logo up there in the right-hand corner. It's a tall, I mean, it's a small logo, but I can put that in if I want. I could always do, no, there's no reason to do that. This, maybe when I come in and like right before I start streaming and introducing, maybe I put this overlay, the Food Boat overlay you're seeing here. So I got a dog hair in my mouth. Maybe I patch that in to the live stream to build like a lobby for y'all to land in for the first few minutes before we go live to kind of help boost the audience participation. I can put that overlay in, and then there is audio. What do we got? Oh, actually, so this is the audio that was playing. For y'all, but this is the audio that was playing when I did the live stream with the osprey nest. So maybe I'm not going to use this, but maybe I need to start putting some of that to help up the production value of the stream. Get some noise in the background, some music to help break it up. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comment section what y'all think about that. Yeah, click on the comments. Yeah, I know I need to do that during the stream as well. Definitely, Alfred. I did go ahead and load some like fun facts. When I was at the Citadel, we had at mess, we sat around a table and they kind of your cadre gave you permission to eat and all that, and that's when they talk about like the square meals and all. They came up with what we call mess facts. So I've been slowly loading some stuff in here to get some mess facts. Here's like a great one that I like that should be ticking across the screen right now. And, it talks about every great city has a great river. London has the Thames, New York has the Hudson, Washington has the Potomac, and Charleston has two great rivers. We got the Ashley and the Cooper, and that's where the Atlantic starts. The Atlantic Ocean starts, and that was U.S. Senator Fritz Hollings from the Low Country. So maybe I can start adding some of that stuff in these different little fun facts. I'm thinking those are going to really help increase. Sorry, I'm kneeling down. Those maybe should really help increase the quality of the stream for y'all. To put these little facts in every now and then, get some music going, like you said. Am I a DJ? Yeah. Keep talking while the music plays, and let's see. Okay, that's a great idea. So we've got night driving. I don't know what that sounds like. Let's select that. Like these are the basic StreamYard sounds. I don't know what they sound like. I don't know. Hopefully they're royalty free and they don't get me in trouble with YouTube. But don't really know what it sounds like. Maybe let me go ahead and open up the stream myself and see what it sounds like. I'm going to hear. I don't really hear it that well. Y'all hear it clear? Y'all hear it coming in? That's good, because like I said, I don't really hear it that well on my end. But I think those couple different touches and nuances will really help. I'm getting bit by a horsefly. I think those different things will help increase the value of the feed and the live stream, adding music over it. Go to another camera real quick. I mean, the other cameras, unfortunately, number 2 is going to be, showing you the messy freaking tabletop that I have there. Walk to the bow and leave music on. Again, I need to get a couple screens out here so I can see what you're saying while I'm out here. That light's bright. I need to get a couple more screens out here so I can see production-wise, like what you're saying now. I can't see because it's on the computer that's over there. I guess maybe the mobile device would do that. But yeah, that's got it on me right here. God, Derek, sometimes you are an idiot. Sometimes you are just step off the boat. Music's still good. Well, the music's coming through the laptop. The music has nothing to do with me, where I move and all of that. That's part of StreamYard. That's the production app that it's all going through. So where I'm at really shouldn't have much to do with it. Again, like I said, really the only thing that struggles right now is me getting audio with the camera that's mobile that I have set up on the transmitter receiver. But the rest of these cameras, their audio feeds through the switcher board and then feeds into the into the laptop there. So music helps. Okay. I'll definitely make a note of that and keep the music going. Because yeah, I mean the thing is all how do we up the production value of this? So I think that's definitely going to add. What is it? 4? 4 is that camera? So let's go ahead and come back in here and see what we got going on. Brandon, I see you tuning in now. Thanks for coming in, saying hey. You missed a lot of the fun. You missed all the pluff mud and the freaking bird dog going in after the drone. Yeah, I definitely need. Maybe that's what I'm going to do tonight. Is go hop on. I use Epidemic Sounds. We're going to hop on Epidemic and see if I can't get a couple of songs together. I do have an army buddy who is in the music industry, and I actually owe him a call because he sent me something. He's working on a couple of jingles that would represent the channel and kind of become like a theme song jingle. He's working on those for me right now. But yeah, like I said, trying to figure out some of this stuff. All right, let's go ahead and change over to, let's see what Into Space is this one's called. Again, I can't hear it. They're daydreaming maybe. Here's your, Victor, here's your lo-fi vibes that you requested. Let's maybe go topside and just see what this low light ambience is doing. Let's see what we got up here. So that's the low country right now as the sun's going down, and we're going into evening twilight. So looks like the camera's having a tough time staying up with me because there's not much light out here. So it's a little bit rough on the quality right now, but check that out. I think that looks really cool. I'm hoping it's looking as cool for y'all as it is up here. Hoping you're able to see that. And then I've got to make sure I bring these back down. We've got the drone and the controller still up here. Need to put a nice little helipad up here for the drone. But yeah, I think this is going to be really fun summer. I know we're already a few months in, and I apologize it's taken me this long to get some of this stuff sorted out and figured out. But let's get the drone down while we go down. But it's getting there, and I think we're making a lot of progress on the channel, and I think we're really making headway, so to say, in the nautical terms. Looks amazing. Well, Tim, you're the one watching it on the big screen, so I hope it looks amazing for you. There's only 3 likes. What's going on? Come on, guys. I've been hanging out here with y'all, burning gas in that generator for 2 hours now, charging these batteries on that drone, getting the drone up there, ruining a brand new shirt with Mariner. But like Alfred said, please smash that like button. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun figuring this stuff out. Oh, that white light's gonna drown things out. There's the sunset again. Not sure what it's looking like for y'all, but the low country, I absolutely love this place. We still got a few more hours before I can pull this up to the shoreline, because it's going to be do it on the way in. Always appreciate it, Tim. But yeah, we still got a few more hours before we have any water to bring this thing back in and get up there so we can clean her up. But there's all sorts of potential with this summer. Brandon, I hope I can get you back up here now that I got this quality reined in. I hope I can get you back up here, maybe in July. Still got some white space on the calendar with all these different guests we got coming out. But I don't know why I didn't try that sound before. But you're right, I do need to put a track together. And I'm sure that's really helping increase things right now, just the audience experience. So you'll notice again, like I said, the laptop is no longer here. The laptop's in there. So a lot of this stuff I can just quick connect those cameras and get them back inside here. Looks like I need another light somewhere in here. Let's see. All right, Alfred. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming to hang out. Always enjoy it. Let's see if that light there helps. So, but yeah, I think we really have a lot of this stuff going in our favor right now to get some really cool streams together, get some guests out here. Like I said, to do this live stream in July, I think we really should have a lot of fun. Yeah, man, Alfred, I really appreciate it. Thanks again. I'll reach out. I'm like you right now. My cell phone's almost dead, so I'll reach out tomorrow to you and touch base, get the notepad out, and see what your notes are on all this. But yeah, I think everything's looking good. Sorry, I'm watching the stream, trying to see what y'all see. So it's still a little dark. Those lights there, they drown it out during the day, but they're necessary right now. It's still very dark. Is it better with me in the threshold? Do you see me a little bit better? Or is it better just to zoom that thing in? I gotta put the remote zoom back on it, but is it better there? Gonna stand in the hatchway. What is it, admirals and assholes? Admirals and assholes stand in hatchways. But live chat has moved. Yeah, Tim, it's going to be incredible. I don't know about y'all, but I'm like really, really excited for all this. Jeff, did y'all see Alfred and I getting the dinghy together? I think it was about a year ago. Might not have been that long, but we did do some dinghy stuff together. started snowing there. Jeez, that's freaking crazy. That is crazy, Tim. Snowing, 80 degrees all day, and now it's snowing. But what does this sound like? Acoustic cinematic is what this is called. That's crazy, Tim. That's crazy. This window here, I'm going to have to go get a pane for and just make sure no water gets in here. But I mean, a lot of that stuff there, I'm getting excited about this setup. I just need to clean up this wires everywhere, but I'm not sure exactly how to do that because the barge wasn't set up, or this structure wasn't set up for that. Wasn't set up to broadcast like we are, so it's going to take some rethinking of the design of this thing. But it's getting there. It's getting there for sure. I should have brought food down here. This needs to get cleaned up though. That's going to be the morning. Might go live in the morning. I'll just go ahead and fire this flat top up. Make some breakfast out here. Might get a late start to the morning. When I say that, I mean brunch. Because what time is it? 9 o'clock? Let me check the phone. I think the tides are better at night right now still. What do we got going on tide-wise? Ah, shit. I ain't waiting here till the tide comes in. High tide. High tide ain't until 2 a.m. So that answers that question. We're not waiting out here to 2 a.m. Tide's at 2 a.m. We got a 5-4 tide at 2 a.m. Or a 4-7 tide at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't think that's going to let me get too close to the shoreline. So I might go home and come back. Go home, go to bed, come back and mess with this boat tonight, because that's the joys of working around the tide here with our tidal swing. I'm sorry, man. I know I'm a party pooper. You'd call me out on it all day long. Like I said, yesterday I was in the car for 15 hours. And then today we had our Fridays. So I am beyond beat. Beyond beat right now. And I'm ready for bed. And like if I had another couple hours to wait, I gotta wait till 1 a.m. for the tide to be right. It's probably gonna do the old shutter down stuff right now, or start drinking. I think I told y'all I've pretty much tamed the drinking dialed it back after the hospital trip back in November. So I'm not really on that drinking thing right now. And I wouldn't be able to, if I did drink, I wouldn't be able to make it here. Shoot. This transmitter blinking red right now, which means the transmitter is getting ready to call tonight. So let's go ahead and just say goodnight on this camera and get it put away, because that blinking red light there, I'm not sure if you can see it. See that blinking red light? That means the transmitter is calling it a night itself. So let's get that one. Shut it down. Shut that camera down. We can pretty much just put this up the way it is. Because those batteries are charging. They take a slow charge, but those batteries are charging right now for the replacement batteries for that camera. So we'll go ahead, let that one rest. Get this drone put up. Get this bag packed, because the drone batteries are going to have to get charged up at the house along with the controller. The controller's still topside. Let's grab it. That controller can come back with us. This one down. That transmitter receiver shut down. Probably take it off its perch. Bring it in. Looks like I should be telling y'all ghost stories right now. Bring this thing in for the night. We'll bring the old ATEM in. Again, we upgraded to the ATEM ISO Extreme. The ATEM Mini Pro can be used no more on the boat. All right, Tim, you're gonna go feed the critters. Jeff's telling you goodbye. I'm gonna tell you goodbye as well, Tim. Thanks for tuning in, smashing that like button. We'll see you tomorrow. Jeff, I'm not sure what the LOL is, other than the fact that you're gonna see us tomorrow too. We're gonna get all this stuff cleaned up and get her broken down. Like I said, Mare, come on. Mariner's pacing around. He's ready. He's ready to either turn it up and do something crazy or go home. So let's bring you back up to the bow. This is the Starlink box. Starlink is what's allowing us to bring you this nice, good, clean feed. don't know about y'all, but I'm really, really happy with the quality of the feed. I gotta figure this lights out. I'm really bright right now, I'm sure. But earlier over there, it was really dark. Can't really see the feed. I do need to get some backlighting over here. One thing I'm probably gonna look at is some dock lights to put out in the water when the barge is flooded down. What's up, man? The doggy wants to come hang out. But what? But I think it'd be cool to get some dock lights in the water, light that water up, maybe see some fish swimming around the barge. I think there's all sorts of potential with this. Yeah, Mary, you're wiping your nasty self all over me. For those of you who are just tuning in with us, you can see how dirty I am as I come closer. Mariner decided he was going to jump in after the drone, not once, not twice, but thrice, and maybe even 4 times. I lost count of it, but he really got me dirty today. So, brand new shirts with the food boat logo on them. Not sure if you can see that well. Brand new shirts, and this one's already freaking tore up with freaking fluff mud. Loaded up with fluff mud, not tore up. But sitting here petting the dog. Petting the dog. Need to get a way to get you up on the screen. They can't see you, man. They can't see you attacking me. Huh? Mariner. What? He got to be a dog today. He's happy. He is happy. So we're you're saying 2 hours, no problem? The feed's still pretty clear coming in. Oh, that's exciting. That's exciting. Yeah, I need to get a battery bank and a couple other things figured out too. So that generator. The problem is I realized the generator needs to be revved up, and it needs to be putting out some serious power to stay consistent, which means it burns fuel much quicker than it should. So I'm not sure what the time on that generator is, but it's been running for about 3 hours now because I cranked it up at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half before we went live. So it might be on 3.5 hours runtime with that generator. But I think this is the point, fellas, where I call it a night. Thanks again for hanging out with me. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be back out here. I'm going to come out 1 o'clock this morning, move the barge closer to shore. I might see if I have some drop cable so we can just run shore power tomorrow while we're working instead of running that generator, and get this thing tidied up, cleaned up. Maybe build some shelving down below in there to really be able to utilize that space in there. And I might buy a couple more. I mean, these are all inside. Where's it at? These are all just inside latches that I used, that I rigged up just to hold the cameras. So I might go ahead and get some of them for inside here so we can have a hardwired camera in there. Other than the GoPro, because the GoPro's looking here down on the flat top. Maybe get another camera in here somewhere with a nice hookup for y'all. Or the thing I got to realize is the more camera mounts that I put on this thing, the more they become an obstacle. And as you can see, the kitchen wasn't really built for this. So I do have a friend coming out next week to help me come up with an aesthetically pleasing concept. And then I'll look at that concept and from there see how I can make it more practical, whether the doors need to be bigger, whether it needs to be taller here so I'm not bumping my head or ducking. Because I'd love to get a track on here up top that allows me Victor, I love y'all guys, but I'm not staying up till 1:30. I'm beyond exhausted right now, and if I want to do stuff this weekend, if I stay up to 1:30, it's just not gonna be cool. But I would love to get a track up here to where the camera can run it, so where like the camera will follow you as you walk through. I think that would be so cool. So I definitely need to raise the proverbial roof to where I can get a camera up there. I just think different things like that are really going to up the quality, the production quality of the show, give y'all a better user experience, and just make this that much more fun for everyone. So oh, we got Dance Pop. What does it sound like? It's like Night at the Roxbury stuff, not really. But yeah, I definitely need to sit down, come up with a better playlist for y'all, something that's like the vibe we're looking for. But yeah, I think it's getting there. So anyways, I think this is where we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. And I've said that a few times now, but good mood swing. One thing I do want to do, guys, I think I'm going to put a crawl space up here, put a bed up there. Sorry, my mind's racing. I know I'm going quiet. My mind is racing with the endless opportunities here. I just need to figure them out. That's probably what I should do tomorrow. We come out here, we clean this flat top off, we get to cooking. Clean it off and just sit here and brainstorm ideas as to what the possibilities are with this thing. Aside from this July Livestream Marathon that we got coming up, you know, see what we really can do with this boat. Because I need to figure out that audio though. I need to figure out how to get the audio to go with the camera when it moves, because that thing's gonna be crucial. That thing's gonna be crucial. I really want to show y'all the bumper boats. It's like Alfred's dinghy, but it's cooler. Sorry, Alfred, but not sorry. The bumper boats are so much cooler, so much more fun. Hash browns. I have when I went on the road, somebody gave me what is it, Scalfani? They gave me Scalfani Italian bread yesterday, and I'm really dying to turn that into French toast. So maybe hash browns and French toast, maybe just French toast. I need to get in touch with Alex and maybe see if I can get some eggs from the farm and and just do a bunch of French toast and eggs and stuff. Because old man Bear over there loves himself some eggs. He'll eat scrambled eggs all day long and fart up a storm. That dog's disgusting. That dog can let out some farts. So let's go ahead. Close his back hatch up. Close that back door and locked it. Let's get the batteries off of these things. Get all the batteries ready to go up to the dock with them. We're going to want to be charged and ready to go in the morning. Wife washing the dirty dog. I should do that. I should do that. If I get up there, I can do that because I'll have enough hose that I can drop down to wash them close to the boat. But if I don't bring them up there, if I don't get the boat up there, he's gonna be safe from a cleaning. To him, he really enjoys being that dirty and that nasty. He works hard for it. He loves being that dirty. Sorry, I'm off camera, y'all. I'm breaking down a couple cameras in case the weather does come in tonight. The cameras don't get wrecked. There are bugs all over this freaking boat. Bugs all over it. Batteries are good. What I need to do is come up with a checklist of everything that needs to be broken down and charged. Dealt with. All right, I know I said it. I'm going to say it again. Thanks again, y'all. Really enjoyed it. I'm going to touch base with y'all tomorrow. But right now, y'all have a great night. Enjoy your Friday evenings. And I'll see you on Saturday. Thanks again. Really, really enjoyed it. Y'all have a great night.